NHL's strangest moments with goalies. Ladies and gentlemen, let's dive into the wild and unpredictable world of NHL goalies. These incredible athletes are known for their lightning-fast reflexes, incredible saves, and jaw-dropping athleticism. But sometimes, even the best of the best experience the strangest moments on the ice. From unexpected collisions and equipment malfunctions, NHL goalies have seen it all. So just sit back and get ready to explore some weirdest and strangest moments with goalies in this video. 1. Assault by Ron Hextall. In a 1987 game against the Montreal Canadiens, Philadelphia Flyers goaltender Ron Hextall attacks Chris Chelios. Hextall hit Chelios with his stick, for which he received a 12-game suspension. 2. Patrick Roy Statue of Liberty. In the 2002 Stanley Cup playoffs, Colorado Avalanche goalkeeper Patrick Roy made a glove save while simultaneously holding his glove in the air as if he were supporting the Statue of Liberty. 3. Henrik Sedin gets checked by Tim Thomas. In Game 3 of the 2011 Stanley Cup Finals, Boston Bruins goaltender Tim Thomas got Vancouver Canucks forward Henrik Sedin behind the net, causing a fight. 4. Puck lodged in. The puck became lodged in Carolina Hurricanes goaltender Arturs Urb's mask in 1999 while he was making a save. He removed the puck and then skated to the bench. 5. Goal by Martin Brodeur. In 1997, Martin Brodeur of the New Jersey Devils became the first goalie in NHL history to score the winning goal. Brodeur fired the ball into the open goal after sending it down the ice. 6. Tim Saig, the goalkeeper Tim Chelios of the Detroit Red Wings, blew a save in 1993 when Jamie Baker of the San Jose Sharks took a long shot from the center of the ice. The Sharks won in overtime after the goal nodded the score. 7. Goalkeeper fight in 2002. Goalkeeper Dan Cloutier of the Vancouver Canucks and Tommy Salo of the Edmonton Oilers got into a rare goalkeeper fight in 2002. From the game, Cloutier was dismissed. 8. Ejection of Garth Snow. In 2000, goalkeeper Garth Snow of the Philadelphia Flyers was dismissed from a contest after striking forward Darcy Tucker of the Toronto Maple Leafs with his stick. Snow then lost his temper and flung his tools onto the ice. 9. Luongo scored a goal. Goalkeeper Roberto Luongo scored an empty net goal in 2011 against the Colorado Avalanche for the Vancouver Canucks. His first NHL goal came with this one. 10. First goal by a goalkeeper. In 1987, Ron Hextall scored his first goal in an NHL playoff game, making history as the league's first goalkeeper to do so. Hextall fired the puck into the open goal after sending it down the ice. 11. The unusual style of Dominik Hasek. Dominik Hasek was renowned for his unconventional approach to goaltending, frequently flopping around and pulling off spectacular saves. He made a memorable save with his skate blade while on his back in 1994. 12. Felix Potvin's goalie fight. In 1996, goaltenders Felix Potvin of the Toronto Maple Leafs and Jeff Hackett of the Chicago Blackhawks got into a spectacular goalie brawl. Potvin was the undisputed champion of the fight after connecting on many strikes. 13. Play without stick. Goaltender Grant Fuhr of the Edmonton Oilers was forced to play without a stick during a 1988 match against the Los Angeles Kings after losing it. He utilized his blocker to make a number of saves before eventually grabbing a teammate's stick. 14. Goalies fight. Goalkeepers Jose Theodore of the Montreal Canadiens and Martin Byron of the Buffalo Sabres fought each other during a game in 2001. Both athletes were dismissed. 15. Tim Thomas skips White House visit. In 2012, Tim Thomas, a goalkeeper for the Boston Bruins, opted out of the team's trip to the White House due to political considerations. The choice generated negative feedback from the public and the media. 16. Splashed with water. Dale Hunter of the Washington Capitals was purposefully splashed with water by Ron Hextall during a 1989 game between the two teams. Hextall received a $3,000 fine and a 6-game suspension. 17. Olympic performance of Dominik Hasek. At the Nagano Olympics in 1998, Dominik Hasek helped the Czech Republic win the gold medal by making a number of outstanding saves. He received the title of tournament MVP. 18. Martin Brodeur's record-breaking wins. With 691 victories, Martin Brodeur owns the NHL record for the most victories by a goaltender in a career. With 48 victories in 2006-07, he also holds the record for the most victories in a season. 19. Tim Thomas Stanley Cup performance. Tim Thomas led the Boston Bruins to victory in the 2011 Stanley Cup Finals and was awarded the Conn Smythe Award as the postseason's most valuable player. Throughout the entire game, he made a number of crucial saves. 20. Twitter debate involving Roberto Luongo. In 2012, Roberto Luongo caused debate with a tweet regarding Corey Schneider, his backup with the Vancouver Canucks. The event raised questions about Luongo's future with the organization, despite the fact that he later expressed regret for the post. 21. Henrik Lundqvist's mask tribute. For the 2012 Winter Classic, Lundqvist, a goaltender for the New York Rangers, wore a mask with the number of former Rangers netminder Mike Richter. 22. Dominik Hasek's return with the Detroit Red Wings. Dominik Hasek made a comeback with the Detroit Red Wings in 2003 after having retired. He was awarded the most valuable player of the playoffs and guided the team to the Stanley Cup Finals. 23. Pekka Rinne's saves in the 2017 playoffs. Goaltender Pekka Rinne of the Nashville Predators made some outstanding saves during the 2017 playoffs to help his side advance to the Stanley Cup Finals. 24. Marc-Andre Fleury's save in the 2009 Stanley Cup Finals. In Game 7 of the 2009 Stanley Cup Finals, Pittsburgh Penguins goaltender Marc-Andre Fleury made an incredible save on Detroit Red Wings forward Nicklas Lidstrom to preserve a 2-1 victory for his team. 25. Patrick's rookie season. The Stanley Cup was won by Patrick Roy's Montreal Canadiens team during his rookie season in 1985-86, and he was also named the playoff's most valuable player. 26. Ed Belfour's Hall of Fame career. The Hall of Fame career of Ed Belfour includes 2 trophies for the NHL's greatest goaltender and a Stanley Cup victory with the Dallas Stars in 1999. 27. Jacques Plante's mask innovation. After suffering a catastrophic injury during a game, Jacques Plante became the first NHL goalkeeper to wear a mask on a regular basis in 1959. 28. Political activism by Tim Thomas. Tim Thomas was well known for his activism and conservative political views. He did not go to the White House in 2012, and he supported Donald Trump, a Republican, in the 2016 presidential contest. 29. Patrick Roy and Mike Keene's bench fight. During a 1996 hockey game against the Detroit Red Wings, Patrick Roy and Mike Keene got into a fight on the bench. The Colorado Avalanche later acquired Roy in a trade. 30. Martin Brodeur's iconic statue. The iconic monument of Martin Brodeur was unveiled by the New Jersey Devils in front of the Prudential Center in 2016. Brodeur is shown in the statue striking his trademark goaltending pose. 31. Glenn Hall's Ironman streak. With 502 games played without missing one, Glenn Hall owns the NHL record for the most consecutive games played by a goaltender. He achieved this between 1955 and 1962. 32. Dominik Hasek's butterfly style. The butterfly method of goaltending, in which the goalie drops to the ice and covers the bottom portion of the net with the legs, was made popular by Dominik Hasek. In the 1990s, this approach transformed goaltending. 33. Jocelyn Thibault's goalie goal. Goaltender Jocelyn Thibault scored a goal in a game against the Edmonton Oilers in 2002 by taking advantage of a delayed penalty call. Only 10 goalkeepers in NHL history have scored a goal, according to Thibault. 34. Jacques Plante's return to Montreal. After being traded to the New York Rangers, Jacques Plante made his way back to Montreal in 1963 to play against the Canadiens for the first time. Standing ovations were given to Plante by the Montreal audience. 35. Performance in the playoffs by Olaf Kolzig. In the 1998 playoffs, Olaf Kolzig, the goaltender for the Washington Capitals, guided his club to the Stanley Cup Finals by making a number of crucial stops. Despite the Capitals losing in the finals, he was awarded the most valuable player of the postseason. 36. Tragic death of Terry Sawchuk. Terry Sawchuk, one of the best goalies in history, passed away in 1970 at the age of 40. After a fight with a teammate, Sawchuk sustained a serious internal injury and passed away a few days later. 37. Tom Barrasso's young success. In 1984, Tom Barrasso, then playing for the Pittsburgh Penguins, became the NHL's youngest goalie to win the Stanley Cup. He did so at the age of 18. 38. Bill Ranford's surprising performance. During the 1990 Stanley Cup Finals, Edmonton Oilers goaltender Bill Ranford surprised everyone by leading the club to victory. Ranford was selected as the most valuable player in the postseason. 39. Legal issues with Nikolai Khabibulin. In 2010, the former NHL goaltender Nikolai Khabibulin was detained for suspicion of DUI. He received a 30-day jail term and a 1-year license suspension. 40. Grant Fuhr's drug suspension. The Edmonton Oilers goalkeeper Grant Fuhr was given a 1-year drug suspension in 1990 after testing positive for cocaine. Later on, Fuhr sought treatment and beat his addiction. 41. Mika Kiprusov's playoff performance. Goaltender Mika Kiprusov of the Calgary Flames guided his club to the Stanley Cup Finals in the 2004 postseason by making several outstanding saves. He was considered the most valuable player of the postseason. 42. Success in the playoffs for Curtis Joseph. In the playoffs, Curtis Joseph was a successful goaltender, taking the Toronto Maple Leafs to the Eastern Conference Finals in 1999 and the Detroit Red Wings to the Stanley Cup Finals in 2002. 43. Legal issues with Semyon Varlamov. Semyon Varlamov, a goalie for the Colorado Avalanche, was detained in 2014 on suspicion of domestic assault. In the end, the accusations were withdrawn for lack of proof. 44. Felix Potvin's mask design. Felix Potvin's mask design, which features a cartoon-style cat, rose to fame in the 1990s when he played for the Toronto Maple Leafs. 45. Jean-Sebastien Giguère's Conn Smythe Trophy. The Mighty Ducks of Anaheim were defeated by the New Jersey Devils in 7 games in the 2003 Stanley Cup Finals. But Jean-Sebastien Giguère was awarded the Conn Smythe Award as the playoffs' most valuable player. 46. Success in the playoffs for Jonathan Quick. Jonathan Quick played a significant role in the Los Angeles Kings' Stanley Cup victories in 2012 and 2014. He was also named the most valuable player of the 2012 playoffs. 47. Ron Hextall's goalie goal. Goaltender Ron Hextall of the Philadelphia Flyers scored on a shot that nearly covered the entire rink during a 1987 game against the Boston Bruins. The first goalie in NHL history, Hextall scored a goal by shooting the ball into the net of the opposing team. 48. Dominik Hasek's dominance in Buffalo. From 1998 to 2001, Dominik Hasek was a dominant goaltender for the Buffalo Sabres, guiding them to 4 straight appearances in the Eastern Conference Finals. 49. Stanley Cup rings belonging to Martin Brodeur. Martin Brodeur, one of the greatest goalies in NHL history, earned 3 Stanley Cup titles with the New Jersey Devils in 1995, 2000, and 2003. Those are some of the strangest moments with the goalies in the NHL. Hope you enjoyed them. Let us know your feedback in the comments section. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more videos. Thank you for watching.